Local storage is empty. Gonna add some people to Margaret Street. We don't need that new attendees popping up. I think people will be confused by that. I'm just unplugging the network. Okay, I'm offline. Putting in a new test. Done. And so I'll just close the browser. Just plug in my network again. Go back to WebLink. Now, local storage is very good. This is correct. It's still got that data I entered in local storage because it failed to save. And now when we open that inspection for Market Street again, it should access that local storage and write it to the server. What's going to happen, as you can see, is it's trying to do that. It's obviously trying to upload that saved local storage data up to the server, but it fails to get an internet connection and it can't connect to the server. This will time out in about a minute, and it fails to get to upload the data there, so we never see the data saved to the server. But worse than that, after it fails to upload, it also clears out the local storage, so the data is lost. Basically, that person I put in, her name Margaret Street, I added to Margaret Street. That data entered was lost. So this takes about a minute or so to time out. I'll just check while we're waiting, or if I look on the server. That's an old one I put in. That's not the one. The one I entered the name was Margaret Street. So it hasn't gone to the server. And we're still waiting for this to time out. Yeah, okay, we get this no internet connection. All good. But then the screen just hangs like this with no controls, just the new and done button. Then if I click done, now if I have a look in local storage, the local storage has been emptied, it's been cleared out, but as we just checked before, that new person whose name was Margaret Street has not been saved, so the data has been lost. Um, if I go back to that inspection now, yeah, see it's empty. Okay, that's the problem. Losing, failing to get, on my computer anyway, Windows 10, failing to get an internet connection to the server when it's reading the data, saved data from local storage. So I opened up, I started an inspection, I lost my connection, I kept adding people, those people were saved in local storage, then I closed the system, next time I opened it, that data was saved in local storage, and we went back to that inspection, and for whatever reason, I just failed to get an internet connection and couldn't save it. But then, worst of all, it deleted the local storage after that, even though it had failed to save it. So it's failing. It's deleting local storage when it shouldn't, and it's failing to save it for no clear reason.